Right. So there's a lot of different things I could say about the Tua situation. I guess I'll start with this. If you love football, you should be angry right now. And I am because I adore the sport of football. And even if we believe everything the Dolphins are telling us, that the injury against the Bills was not a head injury and it was a back injury, it's still really bad for the sport of football because people watched that game on Sunday. They saw him hit the back of his head. They saw him wobble. They saw everything I talked about on Monday's show, and they don't understand why he was back in the game. No matter what any of us say, they don't understand why he was back in the game. Some of those same people watched last night and saw him get smashed again, saw the fencing posture, saw the stretcher come out. Huge step back for the sport that I love because a lot of those people have heard of second impact syndrome and know how dangerous it is. I don't know how many potential football players we lost over the last 5 days, but I think we lost a decent amount just based on parents of 9 and 10-year-olds, which is my daughter's age, texting me. We lost a decent amount. And I hope everyone involved realizes that that's a big negative and a big step back for the sport of football. I'm not trying to lay blame. I talked about that on Monday's show, how I felt about him going back into the game. I personally do not believe, or at least have a very hard time believing, that it was a back injury against the Bills. Very hard time believing that. And so I don't know what the answer is, other than if a guy has an apparent head injury, even if it's deemed not to be a head injury, if it's an apparent head injury with apparent neurological symptoms like wobbling, they should be out. They should be out. They can't say, no, it's my ankle or my knee or it's actually my back. If it's an apparent head injury on video with neurological symptoms on video, like stumbling around, they should be out of the game. Period. Anyway, as for that's how I feel. Like I said on Monday, I'm not trying to call people liars or whatever, but that should be the new standard. That's my opinion. That should be the new standard because I was really scared for Tua last night. Really scared. I really think he had a head injury on Sunday. I really think he should not have gone back in the game. I really think he probably would not have passed concussion protocol to play last night as a result. And so I was really scared for that young man last night. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it really, as I tweeted last night at Ross Tucker NFL, hopefully it really was his back, as they're saying it is. I don't personally believe that, but I hope that that's the case. I hope I'm wrong. But that is my solution. My solution is apparent head injury plus apparent neurological symptoms equals at least out for the rest of that game. Because I think everybody thought he would be out for the rest of that game. So, but like I said, even if I believe everything that everyone's telling us and nobody's lying and nobody's a liar, I think that should be the new standard. That's how I feel about it.